someone to test this box. Jason, I have to call Jason to test this box. I love my wish box.
Dontel, what's this?
It's a wish box.
It's a wish box.
Yes, I invented this box.
You invented this box?
Yes. Be careful, don't touch it.
Don't touch it. All right. You know, I'm gonna put it.
It's a wish box.
It's a wish box?
Yes, I'm still not sure it works or not. I was looking for someone to test it.
Like, what does a wish box do?
It makes the wishes come true.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it right here. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. It's almost kind of like that last episode that we watched of Ninja Turtles. You know, the weird world of Wyrm. Do you remember that one? What?
Huh? I remember. I am the worm.
You're the worm?
Yes, I am the worm.
How did the worm get here?
I don't know. It looks okay. Yes, it's a worm.
It does look like the puppet worm.
I came to control the fishes.
You came to control the witches?
Yeah.
So you're saying you're gonna give us wishes? Well,
no, you have to fish it. You have to fish. But I'm here to control the wishes to wish correctly.
To wish correctly?
Yes.
All right. Well, Dontel, whatever you want to wish for, go ahead. Wyrm is right here to give you wishes.
I want to wish. First of all, I want you to give a good review, the best review in the world for this season.
Oh gosh. Hopefully, I give you guys the best review. Sorry about. Let's just start the review.
You can have 10 wishes.
I can have 10 wishes?
Yes. So, because I like the Ninja Turtles, I like you to have these wishes first. Then the other wishes I have to control more.
You have to control. Okay. All right. So.
Ding ding.
So this episode of Ninja Turtles, it actually starts out sci-fi tropes and everything. You have we have the turtles actually this holodeck situation where they're training that we've seen in so many other sci-fi space TV series. We even have a food synthesizer where they can think of anything, and they even go into a crashed spaceship, very reminiscent of the movie Aliens. And Michelangelo actually makes a reference to the squirrel noise, which is your typical things that you see in space TV series. Like,
I like this episode.
You like this episode?
Yes, the new character was so funny.
You want to talk about the new character?
Yeah, because I saw the worm. It was in my mind. Do you want to tell about this?
Yeah. All right. So here we have like another case of like the 2012 series where they take like a character that's been past Ninja Turtle series and give it that 2012 spin. This time they dig really deep into archives and we get Wyrm. Wyrm was never actually in the original comics or the original cartoon series, but he did have an action figure.
Ding ding. I just wanted to say hello.
Yeah.
Ding ding.
Not only did he have an action figure, he had an issue of the Archie comics of the Ninja Turtles, like back in the late 80s or early 90s. So we basically have a character kind of like that the series can just kind of do whatever they want just because there's not too much references with them. And over here we see that he's actually more of like Genie from Aladdin. Like, you know, he grants the turtles wishes. He has rules with the wishes. And of course, like everything that we see, like literally, and sometimes those wishes that they make doesn't come out the way that they want it to.
Also, it was funny. It was funny like the genie.
Yes, it was very funny. It's very funny like the genie. So, one of my big complaints, ever since animation in general, is ever since we went to 3D, the technology got so good and everything, and we having movies and cartoon series with these 3D models, and they try to make it as real as possible, losing that essence of imagination with animation in general. And this episode brings back like some of that magic, like that we've had, like, you know, from from some like old Disney cartoons from like the early 90s, where we're seeing turtles get flattened. We see turtles getting turned into a ball. Wyrm himself, he does like so many crazy things just from the animators' minds, and it is a really refreshing kind of thing. Didn't you like all those special effects and everything?
Yes, actually, I feel like it reminds me of my childhood, the cartoons.
Yeah, it did. It really did remind me of my childhood cartoons. That was actually really cool, really refreshing seeing it. I mean, Ninja Turtles always had that flair of like that, where they take that extra mile to show that it's not just a super realistic cartoon series. And over here,
Ding ding.
Before
you first complete your sentences, then you have to do a wish.
Then I have to do a wish. Okay, so let me complete my sentence before I do my wish here. So like, oh man, what was I talking about?
What the wishes?
About the wishes?
You were saying that how cool I am.
I'll say how cool you are. Yeah. So yes, going back to Wyrm. So like you know, he's very animated. Like we see him like transform into different things. The Ninja Turtle series, like in general, we've always had like those emotions, just to show like it's a very animated cartoon, and Wyrm just puts it into that separate level, which was a nice, refreshing pace, just in animation, just in general, which I was very happy to see. So I finished that sentence. So you want me to wish now, or Donatello, make a wish?
Yes. I wish that Raphael see Mona Lisa again in the next episode.
That's a good wish.
Ding ding. No, it's not possible. It's against rules. We don't like any romantic wishes. I just do the cool wishes. Okay. Do you want to wish anything, Jason?
No. This is your wish box. You get to wish for anything you want.
You wish.
I wish.
I like you wish something.
You want me to wish something? Gosh. You know what? While I think about wish, let me talk about something else about the episode. So speaking of like my childhood, we have references to the Chuck Norris character we've seen before in season 1, which is Chris Bradford. And actually in the beginning, we actually get to see him, Dog Pound, and Razar fighting in the holodeck, which is actually kind of cool because it's probably one of the only chances we can actually see all three models at the same time. Since in the show it's kind of physically impossible for that to happen. And that's actually cool. But each season we've been seeing the Turtles watch another cartoon series, and this time we see that the Turtles find a cartoon series that's based off the old Chuck Norris Karate Commandos cartoon, which is starring with their Chris Bradford. It's a very direct ripoff of that cartoon series, which is actually really hilarious. I remember watching this, I think, a few times when I was little. The only things I do remember is that I think there's only like 5 or 6 episodes total. So I have a feeling that the Ninja Turtles is actually going to have more scenes of this, if we put in all the scenes of them watching this cartoon series together from this season, we're probably going to have more footage runtime than the actual cartoon series that this is actually being a parody of. It was actually really funny. It does come into a point where when it comes...
Ding, ding. One of your wishes wasted because you talk too much.
I talk too much.
Yes, now you have 8 wishes.
Now I have 8. Didn't I have 10?
You had 10. One of them was a bad wishes. It was cancelled. The second was you talk too much, so it was cancelled. Now you have a wish.
Now I have a wish.
Jason.
Yeah, yes.
I have a feeling. I think that I know what I want to wish.
Okay, Dante, go ahead. Make your wish.
I wish that Jason have the biggest collection of the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, that's good. I like that wish.
Especially Donatello.
Of course.
Ding, ding. The wishes is cancelled because it based his credit card. I don't like these wishes, so I don't make it true. Because I'm a bored man. I say which wishes is good, which wishes is bad.
What kind of genie are you? Like any kind of wish where Donatello's trying to make, you just cancel them.
I'll come back. You continue your review. Ding, ding.
Okay. Well, overall, this episode is actually really great. I love the pace of this episode. I love how it begins with something so typical, and then it goes to something so fantasy. And it brings back like the essence of like magic, what animation was, especially like the old cartoon shows that I grew up with and everything. It was actually real. I cannot stress how much I really liked the scene, just the turtles being mashed up into these physical body things that it's just impossible and that you can only do in animation. That was actually really cool. What do you think about the episode?
I really like that this episode was very different from the other episodes which I saw.
Mm-hmm.
It was a mixture of the different graphics. We see the Ninja Turtle, then we see the Wyrm, which is so different from them. But all of them together looks very cool.
Yeah. And it was actually pretty cool seeing how...
Yeah. Do you want to talk a little about the Casey?
Oh, Casey, when he got like he wasted one of his wishes and became really smart and everything, and he had the blue face and the glowing eyeballs.
Yeah. Ding ding. You talk about wasting wishes. So you have one more wishes, and it should be about the food.
It should be about the food?
Yes, a delicious food.
I wish you would tell me what kind of wish we can actually make, so we can just make it so you can just go away.
Okay, actually you are very smart. You have to wish lots of pizza and a credit card of someone who has lots of money, and we can buy lots of pizza for the Ninja Turtles, for the family, your family.
For my family?
It's a good wish.
It's a good wish?
I like pizza.
You like pizza? You want to make the wish?
I wish a credit card full of money to buy pizza. Ding ding. This is a credit card. It's full of money, and we can buy lots of pizza for all the family, especially the orange mask one, which I guess he loves pizza more. Jason, it worked! I'm happy.
You're happy? Like, let me see this. Let me see this credit card here. Wait. This is my credit card. Wait a minute here. Okay. Okay. We're gonna find out who this Wyrm really is. Here.
No, you can't touch me. It's against law. It's not your credit card. It's the Wyrm credit card. Order the pizza very fast. Lots of pizza.
Okay. Time to find out who this is. Mikey.
Jason. Yeah? I love pizza. You have to buy pizza for me. Call the Wyrm to help me.
Call. Alright, first, Wyrm is not real. I'm putting this up, and we will talk later, okay?
My brother said that they want pizza. Pizza. He's ordering pizza. Don't worry. Pizza. Michelangelo. We have pizza. My box full. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you have more wishes, call me. But first you have to give me your credit card. And now I have to go to eat pizza because my brothers will finish it. And please watch more cute videos of me. I don't come back again. I'm the Wyrm. Click here.